Going live here. All right. Just doing a pop-up replay crew. I got some shipping to do tomorrow. I'm shipping out some not albino crebensis, but albino bristlenose. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about my albino crebensis because I want to breed them. But I've got the box all prepared here. I put pre-cut styrofoam, makes it nice and snug in here. Then I have a top that goes over the top of it. And hello, Kevin. How are you doing? Good to see you. I was just talking to the replay crew for a second. Aquarium Fantasy. Hello, Henry. I was just showing the box. I'm going to be shipping out some albino bristlenose tomorrow to B Wizzle Aquatics. He's another YouTuber. And so I'm getting that out tomorrow. I just built the box up, and then tomorrow I'll be using my heat sealer for the first time on a shipment, and hopefully works out pretty good. Pretty good just hanging out. That's what this is about. This is the Late Owl Hangout. Good to see you guys. Last night I went over and I was talking about that rack right back behind, this way, right back there. That have a friend coming over this week. We're going to be moving that rack over this way. And then I have a new stand that I'll be building at the end of this one. I'm going to give it about 5 feet. And then we're going to build another 12-foot, 10 or 12-foot stand so I can get the rest of my new tank set up and bring some of my aquariums from upstairs down here, because it's so much easier to do maintenance down here because everything's set up down here for it. I can do my water changes easily. Up there, it's just a pain. It's just lugging 5-gallon buckets back and forth to fill and to empty. Yeah, it's not worth it. Let's see here. Pretty good. Just hanging out. That will be awesome, Jeff. Oh, it's going to be. I can't wait. It's going to be so much easier. And I got some new fish on the way. My friend Ed from Ed's Picking Up Cichlids, he's got some connections with wholesalers, and I'm going to get some. He's talking about getting 50 peacock gudgeons, and I'm going to see about getting 10 of those off him, because I'd like to breed those peacock gudgeons, because they're really cool little fish. I've been studying them for a while, and they're pretty nice. I really do like them. Yeah, peacock gudgeons, they're a nice little, everybody's kind of going toward the smaller fish, the nanos. That's the reason why these African cichlids, I'm shipping some of those out. I think in about a week, 1 to 2 weeks, when I get I'm getting some larger bags for those, because I wish I had one right here to show you. Yeah, right here's the size I'm using right now. It's like, I don't know, about 5 inches by 12 inches. Just thinking something about like that. Yeah. And I did do my heat sealer, and it seems to be working. So what I'm gonna try to do is use an air pump to pump air into it, and then hopefully seal it before all the air escapes, because I don't have a pure oxygen tank yet, but I want to get one for my shipping, but it's going to cost a little money for that. Let's see what we got here. Trying to decide on some Heckelei threadfin acar. Ooh, nice. Those Steindachneris are nice. Juvenile fire mouse. Yeah, I got those. Also have a few angels too. Nice. That's another fish that I've never kept yet, is the angelfish, and I want to. That's excellent. I would like to get some of them platinum pearl scale angels. I've seen those, and I've seen some really nice. The koi are nice, and even some of the wild type. I mean, those Altums they're a little expensive for me, but I've seen those, and I've seen some albino Dantum angelfish. They looked really cool. Angels are beautiful. You should. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I will do that. I'll get them, and I will try and breed them. I think they breed pretty easily. I just picked up some blue pearl scale angel. Ooh, nice. A 6-pack. Nice. albino cories I have, okay, only 2 of them survived um, the trip. Now, when David explained to me how he shipped them, he said he put um, anti-ammonia pads in 3 of the bags. In one of the bags, he didn't have it for the 4th bag. In the bag that didn't have it were the ones that survived. All the other ones, it was all cloudy water. And I mean, I'm not blaming him. They were packed really nice, but it's just I think that little bit of media he put in each one of those bags may have caused a problem. But the two that he had in the bag that didn't have anything, they survived. One of the 2 died because I'm not sure why. They were both doing well. The other one's doing great right now. But one was is a little bit smaller, and I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I never had cories before, but the other one's doing great. He's swimming up and around, and I'll put the food in there, and he'll come around and eat it. But I was sorry to hear about it too, because he sent me 9 albino cories, and out of the 9, only 2 of them made it, and one was kind of iffy, and he didn't make it. So I got 1 out of the 9. Now, that being said, I told him that, hello, Jeff, how you doing? Good evening. I told him that he wants to send me more. I said, well, I tell you what, this is Elfish, David. He's a really nice guy. I said, I'm going to pay for these, the next set and the shipping. I said, because it's not your fault that they didn't make it. It may be if you just ship them without the ammonia absorber, because it was each one of those bags were white. It was like real cloudy, milky white. And the other one was perfectly clear that didn't have anything in it. And they're the ones that survived. So I've never used that stuff either. But I have seen it used before. I mean, that's when Skull Aquatics, he shipped me those Goodeids and Tiger Limias, and he had a little chunk of that pad in each one of the little bags, and they turned out perfect. But I'm not sure if it's the same stuff that David used. Oh, good stream. I missed a stream. Yeah, I ship with the post office. I use I get the free boxes here, and then I get the pre-cut styrofoam from TSK Supply, and it fits perfectly in here. And then that's what I've been doing. I've had pretty good luck with them. There's been a few times they've been a little bit late getting the package, but they usually end up being fine. I have had bad luck with the post office. And here, hello, Jacob. How you doing? Hello, Chris. How you doing this evening, sir? Yeah, I'm shipping tomorrow. I got these. Let's see if I can turn this over this way a little bit. Shipping these. I'm going to try and fit as many in the box as I can. Probably get them like 3 or 4. He's paying the shipping, and I'm giving him the plecos for free. So I want to get him at least a couple males, and then like 2 males and a female, or 3 males and a female, something. Maybe 3 males and 2 females if I can do it that way, because that way the 2 females will keep all 3 of those males busy. Tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. Tomorrow is Labor Day. You're right. Oh, hey, Curtis. I'm glad you mentioned that. Oh, I got another day to wait then. So I'll ship them on Tuesday. I'm so glad you mentioned that, because I'd be going down there with packing all these fish up and taking them down there. It'd be a pain in the butt having to bring them back home. I'm glad you said that. I should have known that too. No post office tomorrow. So it'll be on Tuesday. Yeah. So how's everybody doing tonight? I just got back. I've been gone all day today. Me and the wife were over at her sister's in Owasso, Michigan, out to the cottage out there, and spent time with her out there. We just got back a little while ago. Well, what I did is It's not going to be bad though. I got the water fixed up, Curtis. I got my 5-gallon bucket. I got a little heater in it and a bubbler in it. So the water is going to be well ready for Tuesday. That's something I haven't got to worry about. I got the box built. So all I got to do is catch these buggers on Tuesday and get them in the box and ship them out. If you're still lurking out there, hey, yeah, yeah, he's here. So I missed your live stream today, Jeff. I'm gonna have to go back and check it out. I didn't even know there was one on. Of course, they don't have the internet out there, so I didn't know what was going on. Otherwise, I would have jumped in there and, I'll go over there and give you a like and check it out. But I'm so glad that I finally got the memberships straightened out. That was making me a little nervous because of my. Apparently, they didn't believe that I was really Jeff Pelham. But now that what happened was my driver's license was expired because my cat died. It's like a domino effect. A lot of stuff went wrong all at once, and then. But I used my passport, which is good until the year 29. So I was able to do that. Everything got back to normal right away. I want some Severums, 1 or 2. Oh, Severums are great fish. Yeah, I love the threadfin Acaras. I love the albino threadfins. Wasn't my channel, Jeff. It was Outside In Aquatics. Oh, with Branton Lightcap. Okay. Oh, thank you, Curtis. Nice. I wasn't sure because somebody mentioned about good live stream and said Jeff Kane, so I was like, oh, I thought maybe you might have been out doing one of your own. I've never been over to Outside In. I think I subbed to him, but I haven't seen any of his live streams yet. I'm going to check that out. Absolutely. Boy, Stream Elements likes to work overtime. I tell you, I got to slow that down a little bit. Coming on there. So Outside In, he's over in. I think we've talked about this before. He's over near My Fish Tank Aquatics, John, over in Illinois, I believe. Chicago area. And I'm not sure where Branton Lightcap is. Chicago, okay. It was a beard stream. Oh, okay. No beard here. I shaved this morning. Not this weekend. I was a guest to help Easy Branton Lightcap industry. Oh, nice. And Branton's in Wisconsin. If you want to, you can send him over this way, and he can come on our stream once in a while and get his streaming legs going. I'm pretty easy going over here with the new people. Oh, Branton is in the Madison area, Madison, Wisconsin. Okay. How are your firemouth cichlids, Jeff? Temperament-wise, you know what? I'll tell you something. They get a really bad rap. If you just put 2 of those firemouth, if you put just 2 in the tank, you're going to have some squabbling, but nothing terrible. You put 3 or 4 in the tank, and you're going to have peace and tranquility. I wish I would have done it. I couldn't do it with my StreamYard. Otherwise, I could take you over to that tank and show you. They're in there. There's about, I'm going to say probably 12 firemouths in that tank, and I probably got about 6 or 7 little convict cichlids in there. And I got a pair of convicts that are breeding, and they're a little bit feisty, but they get along pretty well. And there is. Hello, Jake and Katie. How are you? Good to see you. Hagen Hill Design is here. I just got back from a long trip over at my sister-in-law's with my wife. We just got home a little while ago. And luckily, Curtis reminded me that tomorrow's Labor Day. I was supposed to ship out these bristlenose. I can wait till Tuesday now, so that's cool. I feel good about that. But I got my box all built up here. I get a big box of the styrofoam, and I think it was 25 boxes worth. Since I bought that styrofoam, this is like the fourth box for shipping out. I haven't shipped out too awful much. Hello, Crystal's Pets. How are you? Welcome in. We're all a bunch of late owls here. I'm a late owl. There's Night Owl. Hey, there you go. Night Owl's here with the rest of us late owls. That's cool. But I got this. I got the boxes all ready. I got the water all set for fresh water. I never ship in tank water. I always use fresh water. And let it go for 24 hours or something, dechlorinate it. And I wanted to show you this, Curtis, also. Whoops, I want to knock that over. I did manage, just as been keep holding water. The heat sealer. I got the 4 mil bags. I need to get some bigger ones in this, though. These will be fine for the plecos when I do them. But I need to get some that are about, 6 inches by maybe like 14 inches. Something a little bit bigger for those African cichlids, because I'm shipping those out to GNC Aquarium, also known as Gabriel. Hello, Rob. How you doing there, mate? Good to see you. I just got home a little while ago from my sister-in-law's. But this is how I'm going to ship them. These they are really tough bags too. I tell you what. I'm so glad that I finally got the right bags to ship these. Hey there. Hello, Fish Fam Link. Mr. Fishburne says, evening, Skull. Sir Jeff K. Yep. I have some 8x12. Oh, you have some 8x12s. Ooh. I need to get something big like that. Well, with these Africans, I will only put 1 per bag anyway, so I don't know I'm not sure. One of these might be big enough per fish. I don't know. What do you think? I would like to have something a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit wider, Of course, when there's air in there, this is going to be puffed out, up to, something like that. We'll see. But for the plecos, it should be fine. I'm not giving them real big ones. I got some really large adults, but he said that he'd rather have some smaller ones and grow them up. So I said, I can give you some of the, and I can see in there, I can see the males and the females. I can give them, sex pair or whatever he wants. Hello, Branton. How you doing? Hello, Cam. Now, is the fish room, is that Cam? And there's Gabriel. I was just talking about you, Gabriel. All good. I'm just saying that I'm waiting for the bags to come in, showing how I'm going to be shipping fish. I got a heat sealer, so when I get my bigger bags, see with those African cichlids, I want to get something that's probably about this wide, maybe like another inch. This is like 5 inches, so I want it to be like 6, and then probably about 14 or 16 inches long. And that way I could fit 4 of those cichlids, maybe 5. I'll fit as many as I can in the box for you. So, Branton, how did you like live streaming with Jeff Kane and Outside In Aquatics? I heard about it and I missed it, dang it. I would have loved to have seen that. It was a blast. Nice. Well, I was just telling Jeff before you stopped in here, I said, you're always welcome to come on our show if you'd like. It's pretty easy going, pretty fun. Oh, by the way, this Wednesday, it's going to be a really good show we're having. We're going to be doing a tour of Ed Mote's place. He's over, I think he's in New Jersey or Pennsylvania. I can't remember which. but he's got a fairly good sized fish room, like 100+ tanks, and he's going to do a tour for us. And he also works with wholesalers and stuff like that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that sometime. Okay. You just let me know, man. When you ever come in, just drop the link in the chat, and you're always welcome to jump up. I got to get this cord out of the way. I just had the best. Oh, you did? Yeah, you love live streams, don't you? They really relax you. I'm doing great, Curtis. Been some stuff done. Feeling pretty accomplished. That's great. And there we have New Zealand has arrived. Welcome there, mates. Good to see you. Came for a like and a hello. Well, hello to you, sir. I have money ready for the auction, Jeff. Oh, nice. Yeah, we are going ahead with the auction. Apparently Glenn was trying to get a hold of me earlier, and out there I don't have internet access. So when I got home, I got a bunch of pings saying that Glenn's trying to get a hold of me to set up a date. But the way I look at it is I have one vendor right now. So I was looking to see about Curtis and maybe Jeff Kane, if you guys have anything you'd like to put up for auction. I mean, it doesn't have to be a lot of stuff. If you just have like a couple, like some live bears or whatever you would like to put up for auction, it make a nice show that way. Because as it stands right now, I've only got Jeff. I'm Jeff. I'm tired. David from Elfish Tanks. And I'll be doing some of my own stuff too. I'll probably put some of these plecos up on the auction and maybe some other things. I don't know. Yeah. Be rude, not superhero. Ah. Glenn's got a lot of plants. Shall we? Oh, nice. And he's going to put them on the auction too? The auction probably, Henry's probably going to be, we're thinking of probably about 1 to 2 weeks. Probably closer to 2 weeks. But the thing of it is, if you have anything that you want to put on the auction, just what you would need to do is email me. I'm in the Fish Fam link and my email, and you can just tell me what you have or if you want to put anything up for auction. And then if it's possible, what we usually do is either send like a little video clip of what you want to put up for auction and then talk about it. You'll be on like the live stream and talking about it. And then either that or it'd be like you would be like talking like a guest on the panel, and you could go around and just show stuff live, and we'll get the auction underway, and then you decide what your shipping cost is, and you decide what your opening bid is, and from there, you say you had a pair of guppies, or I don't know what kind of fish you really want to do, but you just say the bid is $7 or whatever. You got a pair of something that's really nice, and people will bid on it, and it goes for like, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes, and whoever wins at that point. And then also what we're going to do is at the beginning of the auction, we're going to stipulate all the rules and everything, because apparently I think what Skipper was saying is that to pay right away. So if people can figure out how you would want to get paid, say in other words, you want to get paid by PayPal, you'd have to specify that before your auction starts. And then that way, after they bid on it, they can pay you, and it'll probably be over with. Probably the transaction will be over with by the end of the show. And that's what we're hoping for, is because, you can't just bid on something and then forget about it. I mean, that's not good. So I'm going to try and stress the fact that if you bid on something, pay for it right away. Don't bid unless you're ready to pay. That way, the hobbyists get their money, the people get their nice fish, and there's not any animosity about that. Let's see here. What time are you? I'm on Eastern Standard Time. Right now it is 11:06 p.m. Yep. Yeah. So that way people can get their pay right away, and then that way there's no, after they make their payment, then it's on the hobbyist to make the arrangement and get it shipped. And from that point on, it's just between the person auctioning the stuff off and the buyer. So I think it's going to go all right. I'm bad at math. Change your smoke alarm battery. Yeah, I know it. I will when I can afford to hire somebody to come in here with a ladder that goes up and then over and then up again. It goes up about 30 feet. I can't climb a ladder like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's been running like that for a while. It's a running joke. It's been going on for a long time. You're right, Curtis. Wish we could get one that's orange like Mama or all black like Pop. Oh, what were you looking at here? What did I miss? What kind of color you want to get? I'll go back up here. Oh, swordtails. Harley swordtails, because they're black and orange. Oh, my brother would love those. He's a Harley Davidson addict. He gets a brand new Harley every couple of years. He's got more money than sense. Some yellow swordtails? Ooh, now you're talking my kind of language. I want to get some swordtails. I was looking at Craig's Catfish Cave. He's got some really beautiful Sankey koi swordtails. They're black, white, and red, and kind of a orangish red, and they are beautiful. I wonder if the fire department does that type. You know what? I wonder if they do too. I might ask them about that. You know, I don't even hear it anymore. To be honest with you, I used to in the beginning. It bothered us, but I don't even hear it anymore. Honestly, it just kind of like it just happens. Yeah, swordtails. I love swordtails. But you know, some of the fish I'm going to be getting though, Curtis, I'm going to be trying those peacock gudgeons. Ed's picking up cichlids. He's going to get 50 of them, and I'm going to see about buying 10 of them off him. He gets them through a wholesaler or a wholesaler, not a transshipper. He gets them through, and he gets them for like $2 a piece, and that is a steal. I don't expect him to sell them to me that cheap, but yeah, the peacock gudgeons are cool. And I've done a lot of shipping isn't in the cards with the remodel going on currently. Okay. All right. That's understandable. I mean, you got a lot going on. I just thought I'd mention anybody out there. Henry, I know you've got a lot of tanks and fish, and any of you guys that have ever shipped, you want to be part of it. You want to say you have some fish, you got extra, and you want to put it up for auction and make a little money on the side. Hey, just let me know. Right off to pack some fish up. We'll try to. But you know tomorrow's Labor Day, so you're not gonna be able to ship them, right? We're thinking probably a week and a half to 2 weeks, probably, as long as we can get people to have some stuff to auction. Right now we have Elfish. He's got a few things he's going to do, and I got a couple things I'm going to do, probably near the end. And we're trying to get some other people involved. Hello, Sonny. How you doing? Oh, it's not Labor Day in New Zealand. Oh, okay. Oh, you're in New Zealand. All righty. It is Monday. Here we go. We're good. I've never shipped fish before. Well, it was kind of nervous-wracking for me the first couple of times, but you know what? My first shipment was a success. And it gets easier the more you do it. I used to get really super nervous about it. Not anymore. I probably shipped 40 boxes of fish out since I started shipping. and that's been over the course of probably 2 years, something like that. It gets easier. My contact should be on FishFam. Okay, and I'm on FishFam too, Brenton. So my email's there. Sunny G, hey Sunfish Brenton. Hello Sunfish. Cheers to you, mate. Good to see you. Sunny G, Jeff P, I do have fish I can sell, but I've never shipped fish before. Well, you know what I could do? I could do a little tutorial video of how I do it. And if I tell you what though, you know, if I can ship fish, guys, I'm sure that any one of you can do it, and probably better than I do. I make the box up. I make the water up the night before. I put a little heater in it to get the water to the temperature. And then you get the right type of bags. Pretty much you just want to get some oxygen in them, or if you're going to use, well, what was mentioned before, I've been using breather bags for the longest time. So this is also going to be something new for me because I've always used breather bags for the small fish. And they get plenty of oxygen that way. Not have to worry about that. But the bags are so thin that the big problem with those is that if they're rough with the box, they can rupture and leak all over hell and all that kind of stuff. Plus, Skull was mentioning to me they're illegal now. So they're supposed to be double bagged and, you know, really good aquarium bags. Richard lives 4 hours from me. Oh, okay. But I'm sure you could, Henry, I know you could ship. I can show you. I mean, I showed this box earlier. What I had to do, I mean, you'd have to do this too, or I ship with styrofoam lining in it. And I get mine through TSK Supply. I use the medium-sized box because I get them for free. And then I order that. I get like 25 boxes worth of styrofoam. And I've used out of that so far since I got that. What I've been doing most of the time is like when I get shipments from fish, I'll save the box because they usually have the styrofoam. I just use them over again. So if you got any boxes, if you had fish brought in, you could use one of those until you get until you do the other part, you know, and get these kind of things. See, so you get them in there like this, and then you just want to tape it all up. And my biggest thing is getting enough air in these new bags. Curtis was telling me he uses an air pump. I'll do the same thing because I don't have the oxygen right now, but I'll air it up as best I can, and then hopefully it'll work. They came in a bag in a box. Yep. Yeah, they put them in a bag usually. That's right. Jeff is a really great shipper. And also check with Curtis. They're both top notch. Well above my skill level. And I'm not afraid to admit that. I do know the basics of it, and I have good luck, but like I say, it's gonna be interesting to see how this works out with these bristlenose. It should be all right. We'll know on Tuesday when I get them out, or we'll know. He'll let me know, and then I'll do an update on that, how it went. Yes, there you go. You're definitely set now. You got both Jeff and Curtis. Jeff Kane and Curtis. I'll just bother you for help. And like I say, I'll do what I can. I can even try to do that little video. Like I might even do that anyway. How to ship fish and just go through the whole process of it, building the box up from scratch, taping it up, you know, probably take about 10 minutes, 10-minute video maybe, and then put water in a bag and then take it over to the sealer, and we'll have the camera over there and seal it up. Maybe even put it in the bag, in the box, and tape that up. All ready to go. Have a good night, Crystal. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. Fish for fish. What I meant to say is I didn't get no styrofoam. Oh, you didn't get no styrofoam. Oh, wow. I always use styrofoam. That wouldn't be a bad video at all, Jeff. Nope. It'd be pretty good, I think. Hello, Sadie. My goodness, good to see you. Wow. We've missed you. How you doing? Oh, that's great to see you, Sadie. Well, Skull definitely saved me from a lot of hassle tomorrow. Can you imagine going through all the hassle of catching them, bagging them up over the heat sealer, taping down the box, and taking them to the post office to find out if they're not open because it's Labor Day, and then have to bring them all the way back and take everything apart, put them back in the tank, and go through the whole mess again the very next day. I wouldn't want to keep them overnight and then take them in. I mean, they should be able to do that, but I don't want to take any risk. Things have been super busy till about this hour. Oh, okay. Well, this is a good time for me because you know me, I'm a late owl. So, hope everything's going well for you and your husband. Something fishy. Hello there. Oh, we use asbestos for insulation. Oh, okay. I've seen people use that too, like the blown-in insulation, and that's cool. Excellent. Yeah. Oh, I feel better now. I was 25 minutes behind. Oh, wow. Hey, Rob, look who's here. Sadie's here. We haven't seen her in forever. It's so nice to have her come in here. She's got some great tanks, guys, too. And she was on the stream once. And let's see here now. Kevin, Branton, Lightcap, Hagen Hill, Foxy, Peplin, Petty's Aquatics. Oh, and our own cheeseheads as well. Yep, all in Wisconsin. I need to buy a few things before I can ship. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's alive. Yay, absolutely. I was so happy. I worry, I worry about people when they're here a lot and then all of a sudden they just go quiet. I'm like, oh, I'm like you, Rob. I'm the same with that as you are. When you're used to having somebody around and oh, YouTube Shorts. Nice. Go Pat Go, yep. Oh yeah. George RB3, hello. I didn't even see him come in. Where's he at? Hey George, I'm sorry I missed you. Go guess the amount. Oh, Craig's collected in cans. Oh, wow. I bet quite a bit. Let's see if I can find George here. I didn't see him come in. No, I didn't see him. That's weird. I need to see I'll have time because I need to go with Richard to go fish collect. Oh, yeah. Like I said, it'll probably be about 2 weeks. So I'm not sure if you'll be in a position by that time or not. It's back in the ways I missed it until I scrolled back. Oh, okay. I scrolled back to I didn't see. Hey, George. Bingo bongo. Yeah, no bingo here. Sorry. Huh. Nope. Where are you from, Branton? I guess I missed that. You were a Wisconsinite. Yeah, Wisconsin's just the other side of the lake from us, in Michigan. I have to get out and go for a nice long swim to get over there, you know. Like that's going to happen. My fish act like they never eat. That's a good thing, though. You want them hungry. Keep them hungry. Little town called Beloit. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, Henry, I can give you a list of what to collect for me. Oh, nice. Yeah, down in Florida, you can get all kinds of good stuff down there. All kinds of cool fish. Yeah, just as me too, Henry. We just got my hubs on it, the car insurance, so now I have to go to town Monday and Wednesday for work and school. He works Monday through Friday. Ah, well, I'm glad. You know, I'm glad he got his car insurance. I'll tell you a story real quick, Sadie. When my cat died, my birthday was on August 15th, and he died shortly after that. He was real ill, and so I didn't even, my birthday came and went. I didn't even pay any attention to it, so I didn't get my tags on my license plate renewed, and I didn't get my license. My driver's license came up for renewal. It was 4 years it went up. It was the fourth year. So I was driving around for about a week with no registration, no license, no nothing until it finally caught up with me. And how I found out was my members on YouTube here were put on pause because they didn't know my identity. So how I found out, how it kind of like dawned on me is I pulled my driver's license out of my wallet and I had to take a picture of it front and back to have it scanned for in YouTube Studio, and they came back and said, well, it's because it's out of date, we can't accept it, so your identity isn't verified. And I'm like, I looked at it, I'm like, oh my God, you know, it just kind of dawns on you. You got so many things going on. You got a sick wife, you got your pets are dying, all kinds of stuff. Stuff gets put on the back burner. But anyway, I got it all taken care of. Got my new driver's license on the way. I got a temporary driver's permit. Got my new tags on the plate. That's all taken care of. And then luckily, I was talking with my friend Glenn over in the UK, and he said, well, can you use your passport for it? And I thought, I don't know. So I went back in and checked, and sure enough, you can use your passport. So I took a picture of that, and that worked. And then within the next day, everything was turned back on again. So I was happy about that. Last night, I did my first members-only live stream. It was to show the project that's coming up in here. And that's going to be pretty cool. Oh, yeah, you want some of those little sunfish, eh, Curtis? Those would be nice. Yeah. Hello, TK. How are you doing? And grass shrimp. Ah, that is a lot. He's a 21-year-old cat. He was like my son. We don't have kids, so they're basically our kids, you know. And he was a good boy. He was with me all the time. He'd sleep up. I'd lay in bed. He'd be laying here with his head up here, sound asleep every night. Down here doing my stream right now, he would come down here every time and want to get on my lap. So I'd have to pick him up. And I'd be sitting here talking to you guys with him on my lap, sound asleep, and I'd be petting him. So that is, you know, and then coming home, coming through the door, he usually greeted me at the door every time. So I walk in the house now, and life is not the same anymore. It sucks. I mean, life doesn't suck, but that situation does. I really miss him. Oh, yeah. It'd be nice to be down in Florida, wouldn't it, Curtis, to go out and do that collecting like that, huh? That would be cool. I'd like that. As long as it's not Apostle Isle area. Going for a long drive. J-Rock does stuff. Hello, J-Rock. How you doing? What's up, everyone? Just murdered steak sandwich. So good. Nice. It's called I collect tumbleweeds and buffalo grass. How you doing, J-Rock? Good to see you. Oh, yeah, steak is good. I think we should make it 3-day. Next, go with a fish swap. Foxy and Peplin are up to it. Oh, nice. That'd be fun. I'd love to go there for it. It's a long ways for me to go, though. I think the last fish I actually collected out in the wild was my pumpkin seed sunfish that I had him for about 9 years, and he just died here about 6-8 weeks ago, or 2 months. About 2 months ago. And I got that fish when it was just a little tiny fry, just barely free swimming. I got 3 of them, raised them up. When they got to about 1.5 inches, one killed the other 2. And real quick, it was like overnight. J-Rock says, Branton, hello. Sooner is 4.5, not terrible. Spooner. GNC, what's up, bro? Henry Skull and Spaghetti, 100. Yes. Yeah, I'd love to meet Sarah. Seems like a nice lady. Jeff and I on a road trip would be crazy. Which are you talking about, Jeff Kane or me? Because you know it's going to be crazy if I go. Jeff, what's up, brother? Hey, you J-Rock. Hey, you Branton from Sadie. So good to see everybody in here. Either Jeff. Yeah. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm crazy because I've always told the truth. All 3 of us would be insane. Yeah. It'd be a good time, though. It'd be a memory. I'm hoping I can get some of the fish you want. Oh, yeah. Doing a turn and burn to bring my daughter to Plateville isn't bad. Yeah, we have all the Jeffs here tonight. It's called That Message Was For You. He says, I'm hoping I can get some of the fish that you want. Yeah, those little Everglades sunfish, those little pygmy ones. That would be something else. Get some of those and get them to breed and whatnot. That would be a really, really cool thing. I'm off for the night. Have a great night, everyone. Been fun. Thank you, Kevin. You have a good night, sir. And good to see you in here tonight. Jake, have you built your drop yet? We need a lumpy dog to increase the Jeff count. Oh, is Lumpy Dog's name Jeff also? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Three Jeffs on the same screen. You know what's really funny about that, though, is Jeff really isn't that common of a name, really. I mean, here it is, but most places, usually you're the only Jeff. Time for a Jeff stream, yes. We should get Lumpy Dog, Jeff Kane, and myself, and Skull up there. 3 Jeffs and a Curtis in a vehicle sounds like fun. Yeah. Well, my full name is Jeffrey, but I go by Jeff. Jeffrey. Jeffrey Scott Pelham. But I was only called that if I got in really bad trouble by my dad. Till I meet y'all, I'm only ever met one Jeff. Oh, yeah. Now you know. You probably know at least 3 now, and then maybe 4 when Lumpy Dog comes around. I see Jeff Kane once, and there was a lot of me. Oh, was there? We need more Henrys. I am all alone here. Well, there's only one Curtis that I know of. Now, Mike from M&C Aquatics, there's quite a few Mikes. I only met one. Yeah, you're the only Sadie I've met. You're the only Sadie I've ever met. Yep. Ever. Yep. Jay was not a popular name as a kid. Today I see Jays everywhere. Yep. Let's see here. How long we've been going? But was you here, Curtis, when I mentioned about the project we're doing here in the fish room? Right back. Where is it at? Over this way. I can't even. Or you see right behind me there, that rack? We're moving that all over this way. And then my friend's coming over this week. We're going to use his truck. I'm going to get more cinder blocks and 2x4s and build the new stand. It's probably going to be about 10 to 12 feet long. And then I can get the 40 breeder, the 20 long, the 10s, and then I can bring the 29 from upstairs down and probably another 40. I'd like to get, and I'm also going to be moving tonight. There's only about 6 of those Mbunas in that 175-gallon tank back here. I'm going to move them all over here into the other red zebra tank. And then I'm going to have that 75-gallon. It's going to be all clear so I can put something in it. Like I was thinking about doing that and then moving, except for the fish I'm sending to Gabriel, I'm going to move a lot of those out and have my 40-gallon back for my shell dwellers. Because they're up in a 10-gallon. I mean, they're doing good in the 10-gallon. But I want to get something a little bit bigger for them so they can span out a little bit. I know 2 Curtis here in Bakersfield. Oh. Jeff P., you're almost to 1K. Congrats. Yes, thank you so much. It's getting close. My goal is to get there by New Year's. I'm hoping I can do that. That's what I'm trying to do. Skull, my baby brother's name is SJ. I inherited his truck, so I put it on the tag J. Oh, thank you, Rob. Member for 1 month. Level awesome. I love you all. Thank you, brother. That's very kind, sir. Thank you so much. So you need 69 before the year is out. I'm trying. Yeah, it's kind of a high list to go. Hello, Johannes. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Yes, that's Johannes. His name is Johannes Curtis. I'll type it in here. Oops, I don't think that worked. Let me try it again. Tell you what, you want to talk about a nice person. Johannes is a great. There we go. That's how he spells it, I do believe. Nice to see you again. How are we all? I'm doing pretty good. Oh, Rob, thank you so much. You don't need to do that. You just became a member. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you. Haha, you'll get there, Jeff. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Fishbert. Thank you very much, Rob. That's so generous of you. You're so good and nice. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But I'm really looking forward to getting that the new stand in here this week. Slice of pizza on me. Oh, thank you, mate. That's nice. I had a friend in high school, went back to J Rock, moved away. Ah, yep. I will. I get that set up, and then, like I say, I want to get those peacock gudgeons for one thing, but I want to also get some nice sword tails because I want to. I like them. I've always liked them, and they always seem to do pretty good. Something that I like, and then I can also make a little bit of. We are We're about to get all the members. Nice, yes. Skull, I'm just Jay. Not short for anything. Ah, so not J. Jason was just Jason, so it's not Jason. Yeah, J is usually just by itself. Yep. And right there is Rob's channel. If you guys aren't subbed to him, you check his channel out. He's got beautiful tanks. He's got a beautiful tank. He's getting ready for his discus, and it's gorgeous. I can't wait. He's got some Snow White plecos in there right now. I'm not sure if he's gotten anything else. I haven't talked to him today because I've been gone all day. Yeah, I like the name Jay. Absolutely. 6 discus coming in 3 weeks. Oh, wow. Whoa. That's going to be awesome. Skull, my email is on my page or Discord. Reach out. And if anybody wants to get a hold of me, I think mine's on the Fish Fam link. If you go to Fish Fam link and you want to be part of the auction, you can email me and just let me know. And then when we set the finalized date, which we should probably have the date finalized sometime this week for when we're going to have it. And then have like the sign up sheet where you got lots of fish or something you want to put up, or you have mystery snails or whatever. You can even be, pretty much anything as long as it's fish related, probably even dry goods if you wanted to. If you had fish food or something or whatever. Most people do like fish and stuff like that. Yes, Jacob's here. Thank you very much for that, Curtis. That's my email right there, guys. So if any of you think about, if you have any type of fish that you want to be part of it, we're going to have it set up. We're going to basically do the full explanation. Oh, thank you, Sadie. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. And that is very kind. Oh, thank you guys so much. That was very, very kind of you to do that. And then you just get in touch with me and let me know what. Yes, that was so nice. Got so many wonderful people out here. Everyone here and everyone that's not here are all wonderful. Ones that come in and see us. Thank you so very much for being here, Jeff. We haven't seen if Henry is good at cleaning yet. He needs to be live someday. Yeah. Well, you know what I was going to say to Henry? Anytime he wants to do a live stream, come on over here to the aquatic addict. We know he's an aquatic addict. It's easy to see. You get over 100 tanks, you're definitely an addict. Come on over. We'll do a stream. All familiar names, yes. Yes, that was Sadie Volcanics who did that. Such a nice young lady. I tell you what, she's really nice. And she's been on the stream once, and I'd like to have her back again too. That would be great. All familiar names. Yep. Absolutely. Yep. And it says there in the next stream elements here at AAA, we are all about supporting you. So feel free to support each other. Yep. Hagen's Jacob is a Hebrew name, means to follow, or a second meaning, may God protect. Is that Jake's full name is Jacob? I thought it was just Jake. I wasn't sure. Yeah, as soon as I get the chance to hop into another stream, I would like it. That would be great. Yes. Be a lot of fun. And then Jeff is saying, hey, Skull, if we can win a bid for 100-ish, we can teach him. There you go. Nice. Oh. I have missed out too. Oh, we could teach him a lot. LOL. I just think, Johannes, if you were here in the United States, you could be part of the auction with us. You could have some of your fish for auction, and they usually go. Just put a little bit of a opening bid on it, and then the price for the shipping and all that kind of stuff. You know what I think I might be doing is, because I've only done that one members live stream last night. It was a little bit late showing the new project and everything. But what I'm thinking about doing is, if there's any fish that I ever have, any of the members that want them, I can do like I did for Blue Whistle. If I got plenty of them or something, they just want to pay the minimal shipping, and then I'll give them the fish. And there's Jorge. Hello, Jorge. Welcome in. So good to see you, my friend. We were just talking about live streams and stuff like that. And I would love to have you on as a guest. Just having you sometime, if you're ever available. We can always do a later night one too. I know that's probably better time. I'm not a morning person, really. Jake, Katie, and River. Oh, nice. Yes, that is such a such a great congratulations to you guys. I think Jake mentioned that he's had children already, and oh, Sadie, there you go. Thank you so much. Oh, that's very nice. William Jansen was gifted. Thank you so much. Oh, good. And Jorge's got it. Great. Thank you, Volcanics Aquatics, for gifting 5 more memberships. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Oh, you're going to make me cry here in a minute. I'm tired, thank you so much. That's very, very generous of you to do that. Wow. And there's Whip's World. Hello there. Welcome, Whip. Let's get tanked, brother. So I'm gonna get tanked on some coffee here in a few minutes. Wapish. Yes. Good to see you, my friend. Let's get tanked. Yeah, I'm talking about my. That's going to be. I'm so glad that it's going to happen this week. Finally, I've been talking about it now for how long? About 2-3 months. About getting that new stand up. And this week, it's happening. It's happening. Getting the stuff. Gonna have it all set up. Probably by Friday, I should have those tanks on there and with air powered sponge filters in them. And it's going to be a while before I get all the other accessories. Like I have some glass tops or tops for them, and then I got plenty of substrate for all the tanks. I will need to get probably some more heaters, maybe depending on what type of fish I get. I might get some fish that don't need it. To see what I can do. I mean, even in the wintertime, about as cold as it gets down here is about 66 degrees, probably 65 probably in the wintertime. In the summertime, it's no problem. These heaters hardly even come on. Jeff Kane, and you got 2 beers clinking. Hey, you whip from Sadie, GNC. Jake might have to hold you back a bit. Hugs to you too. Branton and Fantasy. We got a great group of people here tonight. I tell you what, I'm so happy to see everybody. Laugh out loud. Please do, Curtis. Right. Curtis, Branton, Sadie, Henry, Gabriel, William, Steve, Mickey, Offish. Yes. And Johannes is Offish, and Mexicali is Jorge. I wasn't sure if your name is pronounced Johannes or Johannes, because I know it might be a silent J. I'm not sure. And there is New Local Austin. How you doing? How you doing, my friend? I was just thinking about getting a cup of coffee, and here you are. Just think of that. Wow. Jake, if River disappears you, know where you find her. Love those babies. That's right. New Local Austin. So good to see you in here, Michael. Or Mike. I don't know if you prefer Mike or Michael, but it's great to see you either way. Very, very nice. I only need to build 2 more racks, and I'd be done with my tanks. I say that after this rack right here beside me. I said I was done after that, but then things happen. And then I got that rack and said I was going to be done with that. Now that's moving over that way. And then the new rack's going to be right behind this one. Another 12-foot stand, and then I got my 4x4s to reinforce. Ooh, nice. Yep, just like Curtis says, Jorge, you'll never be done. That's right. There's no destination in this hobby. It's all one long, lovely journey. You know, you just keep going and going and going. Yep. I know that's what I keep telling my wife. Wait, yeah, you got to keep her happy. Happy wife, happy life, right? Yeah. I tell you one thing, I'm really lucky because Kathy lets me, pretty much do what I want. It's almost too good, really. I probably could use a little bit of break every once in a while. Breaks to slow me down. I snuck a new tank in the house this afternoon. Oh wow, what size tank was that? I'll have 2 ponds now. Oh, nice. I'm still struggling with the live bear's disease. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sadie. I wonder what's going on with them. I wonder what is happening. I know we got a lot of folks out here that can help with that. I've never really had too many disease. I'll be honest with you. I've led a charmed life with my aquarium keeping since I started, except for the very beginning before I knew what the nitrogen cycle was. I was killing fish left and right for about a few months. Then I had some that made it. Oh, roughly 25 gallons. Oh, nice. I put spinners. Hello, something fishy. Hello, Sal. How you doing, my friend? DJ Guppy Fish has arrived. Hello, Sal. Good to see you. I was just talking to everybody about the new project we're doing. I've got a new stand coming in this week, finally, after talking about it for probably half a year almost. It's actually going to happen. And then we're going to have some fun getting some new fish in here and some new breeding projects and stuff. And if, Sadie, if you have any problems with you're using Metroplex, Canoplex, Levamisol, Paragard, Epsom salt, Gravelvax. And they're still not, are they eating? Are they eating for you still? Because if they stop eating, that's when I really have concern. As long as they're eating, they still have a willing to live, and they'll usually pull through with that. Maybe with a little Levamisol and. But like I was going to mention to you, I got lots of fish here too. So I have blue star endlers and lots of like black mollies. I got to send some of those to Juanita too. That's going to be happening before winter. But I can send you fish if you want. If you have trouble with your fish and if they die or something, anything I have, I'll send to you. They are eating. Just happens that 1 week or so gets real thin, white stringy poo, and then disappears. Yeah, that's a nasty disease when they get that. Seems like the Levamisol should work. Usually Levamisol is like the nuclear option. That usually takes care of any type of internal parasites that you would probably come up with. I have that. I use it too I've only had to use it once on my, when I first got my red zebras back 3 years ago. They came in, they were sunk, their bellies were real sunken, and they weren't eating. They weren't eating real well or anything like that. And so I was like, oh no, this is not good. Because they weren't cheap either when I got them. And so I got the Levamisol and I started treating the tank. And after about 2 treatments, they started eating really ravenously, and then they started putting weight on. Their stomachs expanded, and now they're just like normal fish again. Oh, yes, that's a good idea. Yep, but you see right above you there, Sadie, where Skull says she does medicated food and knows her stuff. Yeah, I've heard that really can work. She thinks it might be some type of parasite, internal parasite, because they were getting skinny and not doing well. Had white stringy poo and that. Oh, I sure hope they pull through for you. But I'll tell you something. Sometimes you can do everything with as much knowledge as you get and try as hard as you can, and sometimes they still die. It's happened. You can do everything right. You can follow everybody's advice and everything, and sometimes we just don't, just out of our hands, But definitely I would keep trying because it sounds like they have a chance. Dina knows her stuff and she will answer your message. It's worth a try. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully she can figure it out and get it straightened out for you. Yeah, because she's got some really nice tanks when she was on our stream, and really cool. for sure, because I'm out of ideas. Well, I certainly hope that she's able to help you with that and get it straightened out. And yep, but you got a lot of people here that have a lot of nice fish too. So I wouldn't worry too much because I'm sure that we'll get you squared away one way or another. I know I'll do what I can. I had a worm burst through a fathead minnow. I thought he was a piece of long stringy plastic. After pulling it out, I inspected. It was a huge tapeworm. Oh my goodness. Good news is my neons are affected by it. Neither is my betta. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because neons are usually a little more fragile a lot of times. And bettas, that's not. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad they're not. Too much information, Jake. Huge tapeworm. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad of that. Hopefully it stays that way for them. Good night, Rob. Thank you again, my good friend, my good mate. Thank you so much. And I think what I'll probably just go ahead and finish it up here too because it is getting a little bit. I mean, I've actually been up since early this morning. I'm not a morning person, but I've been up real early. Jake, you pulled the tapeworm out of your what? Bratton, are you getting more aquariums? Good night, Rob. Rest well. Yes, indeed. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, Rob. Have a good night, my friend, and thank you again so very much. Curtis, I thought the fish was prego. All the others were messing with it. Then it was dead. Oh, wow, and there was a worm. Yikes. Man, that's scary. You don't want that in your tank. That's for dang sure. Just that tub you saw earlier, Henry, for now. Oh, you got to, you'll get more. I started out with a 10-gallon aquarium when I was 10 years old, and then it just kind of built slowly, organically over the years, over the decades, and then I think I'm about 30 tanks right now, but I have more coming. So we'll see where that goes. I'm not gonna try to grow too fast. I just want to go nice and slow, just a tank or two at a time. Or in this case, I got 6, but other than that, I go a little bit slower. Those fish are gone now. Oh, put me at 10 tanks and 2 large no filter jars. Oh yeah. Now I have 4 tanks. That's great. And they are great tanks too. I love those aquariums you have, Sadie. They are beautiful. They're small, but I tell you what, she has them decorated with nice plants and everything, and they're just really cool. My tanks, to look at them, I mean, I got some of them. I got moss. Let me show you here. This way. Look at that. No, that's not pretty. It's nice moss, but it's getting algae in it and stuff. And over here, I got more moss, a little bit of hornwort up here. And I got a little Nana Petite down there in that little pot. That's been in the pot forever now. I should take that out of that planting wool or whatever it's called and try and get it attached to a nice rock or something. Yeah, I should probably get some mono shrimp for that. That would probably be good. Because it's getting a little bit of algae in that in the moss. You just need a Petco to back up to your house and unload 40 breeders. Yeah, that would be nice. Got my fast food quiet on the south side of Capital City. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah, the Christmas moss. I'd love that. What's that tank behind you, your left ear, Jeff? This ear or my right ear? This is my right ear. You talking about one back there? Let me know if it's that one. I'll do one for this one and two for this one. This is my left ear. So two over here. Okay. That's the I have fire mouths in that tank. I got fire mouths and I got convicts, and I've also got. I think you're talking about the one back over this way, right? Back there. The other two. So over here. Okay, so let me see here. This side over here, or this side over here. This is number 2. Yes, over there. Who's on first? Not back there, right? Or are you talking about over my back there? Number 1 is right here. Okay. 1's on this side. Back there, I can't hold. I can't look away. No, you can't. I got black mollies back there, and that you see the green. That's fairly nicely planted. And then to the tank right over there, I got a female betta, and I got some bristlenose. It looks more green. Yeah, that's black mollies, and I also have an apistogramma cacatoides in there. It's a quad red, but she's ancient. In fact, I had 2 for about almost 5 years, and the male just passed away the other day. He was breathing hard, and he'd seen a lot better days. He was old, real old for that. How many 20 highs do you need, Jeff Kane? It looks more green. Yep. Black mollies, can you show them, or are you tethered down? I'm kind of tethered. You know what? I'll do this. I think I can.